Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Good. Welcome to the Lincoln Theater. My name is Zach Compton. I'm the Director of Education and Community Engagement at Jazz Arts Group. This is the second year that we've been hosting the Columbus City Jazz Festival, and we couldn't be more happy and excited to do so. We're going to have a full slate of performances all day long. We have 15 different performances lined up for you, including a special guest opportunity to listen to the Capital University Big Band at 1 o'clock. We do encourage you, if you're able to stick around throughout the day, not only to hear Capital at 1 o'clock, but any of the other groups. These schools from all over Columbus City Schools have been working very hard, despite many different weather cancellations and things like that. I know that everyone's been working really hard to put together a great set for you all. Just to give you a quick rundown of the day's events, each group will perform, and following each performance, that group will get a 15-minute clinic with one of our guest artists upstairs in the 4th floor Jazz Academy space. And then after that, we'll be free to enjoy the rest of the day. There's coffee and donuts and snacks available for purchase back at the bar area back there. And before we go any further, we have some people we have to thank. This type of programming isn't possible without some sponsorships. So we have a wonderful partnership with the fine folks at State Auto Insurance. Could you give them a round of applause, please? And of course, Jazz Arts Group being a nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing this music through young people, we are extremely grateful for Columbus City Schools, Betty Hill, the entire Unified Arts Department, and all the directors. So a huge thanks from Jazz Arts Group to you all from Columbus City Schools for the great work that you're doing. We have a couple of non-CCS bands that we'd like to present throughout the day for you, just to have you get to know Jazz Arts Group. 2 of the bands who are here today are from our Columbus Youth Jazz program, which consists of 4 big bands and a combo program that run every Sunday here at the Jazz Academy on the 4th floor. Some of you may have heard of that. If not, please check us out on our website. We'll be conducting auditions in May, and the next season we'll have brand new lineups, and we'd love to have your students involved. So with that, without further ado, under the direction of Mr. Mark Donovan, this is the Columbus Youth Jazz Orchestra.
Kazumdar on piano. Big Kazumdar. This is our Columbus Youth Jazz Orchestra, everyone. We're one of 4 big bands, as Zach Thompson had mentioned, and part of the Youth Jazz program. Many Columbus City School students participate in these programs. And if your Columbus City School student isn't a part of it, take a look at it. Every Sunday afternoon from 2 to 3:30, we have a combo program. About 40 or 50 students involved in that. And then we have 4 big bands that meet here upstairs on the 4th floor from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And this is one of the 4 bands, the Columbus Youth Jazz Orchestra, everyone. That first piece was from the Count Basie Orchestra. It's called Red Bank Boogie, and we're going to continue on with a piece. It's a little bit more modern. It was written by the tenor saxophone great John Coltrane. It is entitled Impressions. Thank you. John Coltrane, Stuart Presley. On piano, Abik Mazumder. On alto saxophone, Devin Coons. On trumpet, Lucas Stickley Minor. On drums, Alex Davenport. It's a busy day here in Columbus, Ohio. We have a couple of our normal regulars in the band that had other engagements. So we have a couple helpers on stand today that I'd like to thank. Lucas Stickley Minor is a sophomore at Ohio State University. He's a member of this band and a graduate of Centennial High School. How about Lucas Stickley Minor? And also in our trumpet section, coming by to help us today, a wonderful trumpet player from the university, Jeremiah Flack, back here. And another alumni of our youth jazz program, awful proud of this student. He played lead in the band for a number of years. He was a student up at Olentangy High School. He's a freshman at Ohio State now. Helping us on tenor sax is Charlie Ballard right here. Charlie Ballard. We'd like to play a piece that was composed by Chick Corea and a chart that was done by Paul Jennings. It's entitled Spain. We will once again feature our first chair pianist, Abik Mazumder. We will hear from, I believe, Devin and Luke. Is that right? Yeah, Devin and Luke. Oh, and Chris Butler here on tenor saxophone also. Spain. Mazumder on piano, Kevin Coons on alto saxophone, Lee Cincinnati on trumpet, Chris Butler on tenor sax, our Columbus Youth Jazz Orchestra. Stay tuned the whole day full of lots of great swinging jazz. Thank you for being here, everyone.